The beauty of a home does not lie in the beauty of the building, but rather the harmony of the occupants. You're welcome to a fresh episode. Mm. Here we're going to section 3 of chapter 17 of the Holy Quran. Chapter 17 being Surah al-Bani Israel, or the children of Israel. Namshi. It begins with Psalm 23. Wakada rabuka Allah ta'budu illa iyahu. Allah ta'budu illa iyahu. Not to worship anything but He, Lord. Thy Lord had decreed that ye worship none but Him. Mm. Wa illa, sorry. Wa bil walidaini ihsanan. Wa bil walidaini ihsanan. And that ye be kind to parents. Walidaini. That's mother and father. Mm. Uh, imma imma yablugunna so imma yabluganna indaka al-kibra ahadahuma inna yabluganna indaka al-kibra ahadihuma aw aw kilahuma fala takul lahuma afi wala takul lahuma la afi wala tanharhuma. Sorry for bad reading. Whether one or both of them attain old age in thy life. And what is it here in Arabic? Imma yablugunna indaka al-kabira ahadihuma aw kilahuma, one of them or both of them. Ahadihuma aw kilahuma or both of them. فلا تقل لهما أف. Say not to them a word of contempt. Say not to them a word of contempt. Ufin. فلا تقل لهما ufin. A word of contempt. أو ufin. ولا تنهرهما. A word of contempt, nor repel them. Wala tanharhuma, or repel them. Wakul lahuma kaulan kariman. Or compel them, but address them in terms of honor. This is a very important sign to those who believe. Your parents courted each other when you were nowhere. Oh yeah. Then they gave birth to you by the workings of God the Almighty. When you were nothing, when you had no brain, everything you had was from them. You used their brain, their food, milk, from mother, provided, I suppose, or usually by the father. You had no brain, you use their brain, you use their food, you do everything. And yet you grow up not respecting them. No good virtue. Very bad indeed. Eh? Uh, and so this is telling us to honor them. Mm? Say not to them a word of contempt, nor repel them, but address them in terms of honor. And when I say walidaini, anybody who stands as your two parents, it may be your grandmother, your mother, your two parents might have died, those who raised you up. And if we go further, it is people in your community who are old enough to be your parents. Forget about Western culture. Mm. Sometimes the Westerners have to learn from us. Mm. Forget about them and then listen to this verse. So when I say parents, either your biological parents or anybody who stands as your parents by raising you up, looking after you. That's what this verse means. Mm. Uh, ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما. Yes, we finished the verse. Now let's go to the commentary. Let's go to the commentary, and it is commentary 2204. This commentary 2204. I can't find it. Yeah, I've got it. 2204. The spiritual and moral duties are now brought into juxtaposition. Juxtaposition is spelled Guxtaposition. Juxtaposition. We are to worship none but God, because none but God is worthy of worship, not because the Lord thy Lord is a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And into brackets, Exodus 20, sign 5, verse 5. Mm. So what I read was in inverted commas. Mm. Let me take it again. The spiritual and moral duties are now brought into juxtaposition. We are we we are to worship none but God, because none but God is worthy of worship. Not because, then we start with inverted commas, which is quoted from Exodus, I suppose. Yes. Not because, then inverted commas, not because the Lord thy Lord is a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And that is quotation from Exodus 20, verse 5, put it in brackets. Then, note that the act of worship may be collective as well as individual, hence the plural ta'buda, and hence the plural ta'buda. Mm. The kindness to parents is an individual act of piety, hence the singular, takul, la takul, takul, or kul, either takul, comma, or kul, etc. So respecting parents is very important, so important that a whole verse is devoted to that in this section of the chapter 17. And that is commentary 2204 to sign 23. Now we go to sign 24. وإخفض وإخفض لهما جناح الذل وإخفض لهما جناح الذل من رحم من رحمة من رحمتي من رحمتي and out of kindness rahmati is first when here that out of kindness is come first. And out of kindness lower to them the wing of humanity and say the wing of humanity and say wa ifid lahuma lower to them, to the two of them, Jinah Hazili, the wing of humility. Jinah Hazil, the wing of humility. Min rahmati, out of kindness. Out of kindness. Wakul, 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 Rabbi, irham huma, wakul Rabbi, irham huma, irham huma, kama rab, kama rabayani sagiran. And say, my Lord, bestow on them thy mercy, even as thou cherished me in childhood. Even as thou cherished me in childhood. Kama rabayani sagiran. Kama rabayani sagiran. Even as thou cherished me in childhood. We have two commentaries to that, 2205 and 2206. 05 is against wing, the word wing, and 06 is against childhood. Let's go to 05 first. Compare 15 XV 88. Compare chapter 15 XV, that's XV 88, and note 2011. We've done it already. The metaphor is that of a high-flying bird. The metaphor is that of a high-flying bird, which lowers her wing out of tenderness to her offspring. So when they see the bird coming down, it's assurance to the children that I haven't forgotten you. I am near. Out of tenderness to her offspring. There is double aptness. One, when the parent was strong and the child was helpless, parental affection was showered on the child. When the child grows up and is strong and the parent is helpless, can he do less than bestow similar tender care on the parent? Then two, but more, he must approach the matter with gentle humility. For does not parental love remind him of the great love with which God cherishes his creatures? There is something here more than simple human gratitude. It goes up into the highest spiritual region. Uh, I think viewers, for a very good reason, I should stop here. For a very good reason, I should stop here and continue with sign 20 with the next commentary. That's 2206 in our next video. Let me see.